everyone and welcome to another Kapowtoys review. Today I am looking at the Cold Weapons of Op. This is from SXS. It's the A-02 version. Basically the red, not the blue. And fans will instantly recognise this from the game. On the back here we've got a silhouetted War for Cybertron Prime and a silhouette of Fall of Cybertron Prime, basically saying you can use it with both Optimuses with the addition of the added clip. And for this one I'm using my Fall of Cybertron Takara Prime. Straight out of the pack, the shield is extremely sturdy and I am loving this see-through red mesh. Maybe a little bit more detail on the front of the shield, but this is absolutely lovely. It's fairly thick, isn't it? Very well built. And let's just compare it to Grimlock's shield, for example. See, a little bit more detailing on Grimlock's, but it's tiny compared to this thing. This thing looks like a full-on Energon shield, doesn't it? You know? Yeah, maybe a little bit detailing on there wouldn't have gone amiss, but very, very accurate to the game, in my opinion. Here's the sword, and this wouldn't pass any health and safety tests. This is super sharp. The detailing on it is very, very good. Basically, you slide onto the hand and you plug this peg in here, securing it. And yeah, if you can see that, try and get the detail on the camera. It's very detailed. Very basic, very sharp. Very basic paint apps on this, but very effective nonetheless. Again, very good likeness to the game. Now to pop them on your Prime, detach the handle, place in said hand, and attach blade like so. Ta-da! One hefty, huge blade. I'm sorry I'm not overly great with the names of the weapons from the game, so if anybody does know it, then feel free to post on the bottom. The shield pegs into said hole, like so. Literally pop that in, and it secures very nicely. That is just huge. Absolutely huge. I love the fact you can see Optimus through the red mesh. That's very, very nice. Now I know it does come with the small clip to allow you to attach it to the War for Cybertron Prime. I don't have one of those to hand, unfortunately, but if I pop the peg on here, like so, just literally covers the existing peg. It basically acts as a spacer and just gives it a little bit more clearance for when you peg it into his arm. I mean, you could have it on Fall of Cybertron, but there's just that gap is just too big, isn't it? It's too big. Now, just so you can see a little bit more detail, he can actually still hold his gun whilst holding the shield. That's what I like about it. It literally is the shield from the game, so he can run along. He's got his gun in his hand and his sword in the other one. He's proper kitted out for battle. And just to see that the other figures can also hold this shield. It's a little bit looser on Grimlock. It still won't fall off, but it just doesn't sit quite as snugly in his peg hole on his wrist. But it still does look good, doesn't it? It's a much, much better size. All in all, I really like the kit. It's very, very accurate to the game. I do like the game, and I love the fact that there are these companies listening to the fans, and they're bringing out these weapons, and I especially like the shield on this set. I really like the translucent red on it. This is a really well put together kit, and I really hope they bring more of these oversized, ridiculously awesome weapons for the Fall of Cybertron. I've been Ben, this has been Kapowtoys with the SXS A-02. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.